Neon lights and gamers bliss, joysticks trashed by frantic hands, winter nights where dreams expand, next level in our veins, pixelated joy remains, snowy nights we gather here, arcade dreams and frosty cheers, next level in our veins, pixelated joy remains, snowy nights we gather here, arcade dreams and frosty cheers, quarter stacks and high score marks, fingers twitching in the dark, laughter echoes through the air, cold outside we just don't care, winter's glow and glowing screen, beats of life within the scenes, 20 machines to claim the throne, here we play, we're never alone, next level in our veins, pixelated joy remains, snowy nights we gather here, arcade dreams and frosty cheers, frosty cheers, next level in our veins, pixelated joy remains.
Hello friends and welcome back to the Next Level Arcade Club channel. The Next Level Arcade Club is an arcade association in eastern Switzerland. We are running an arcade with over 20 machines. And right now we are working on stuff that got left over from the grand reopening that broke down in the meantime. And you might remember that in the last series, the grand reopening series, I was trying to convert my Sega Rally to PC, and that I had some monitor problems with some lines that were all messed up on the monitor, and I've since put in the original board back, but the problem persisted, and my friend Winnie from the Arcade Centrum forum, he said that it might be a ground problem on the video plug on the board, and you might remember this scene. Yeah, you see me yanking on that cable real hard, so that's probably how that happened or could have happened. And all I did was like go to this cable, video cable right here, make sure that the ground cable had a solid connection, and look at that, we now have a fully working screen again. Sometimes these fixes are so easy and you never think about them. So if I noticed that earlier we could have had one machine fully working with the emulation solution, but right now I'm gonna stick with the original board for now. I really need like a full Saturday or something to mess with this, but it's just out of the question for the moment. I'm just too busy, and this Saturday we'll have carnival here in our town and we're hoping to sell loads of beers, so that's why I came down here basically just to restock the fridge and make sure that all the drinks are properly cooled for Saturday. But that's just something I wanted to try out real quick. So Sega Rally is fixed. So I do wanna try to fix this Zaccaria machine too, but I'm not sure if we can do it today. So guess for you it will just be a little moment, but in reality actually a few weeks might pass. So see you soon. Hello and welcome back to the Next Level Arcade Club channel. So, a few weeks have passed. I have time to work on stuff now. Really want to address that Zaccaria. And I also want to swap out this game here. So that I have all the games offered. It goes into this machine right here, Ranger Mission. So yeah, let's put that in. So guys, I actually bought this cabinet as an extreme hunting cabinet. So now we're gonna put in Extreme Hunting 2. So all that we need to do is take this game out, come on, like this, and slot in this game. So that's basically it. Hang on. Come on. Okay. That's it. Also, let's remove. I just taped over it basically. Let's remove this marquee right here. Oh, this is the wrong one. I can leave this one like it is, and I have to get the original one. So let me get that. So guys, here I am with my drill. Let's get back here. This is too big. So, one, and let's hold it like this so that it doesn't fall down. Two. So, let's put on the new marquee. I'm going to use the same one as for Extreme Hunting 1. Okay. Okay, let's turn it on and see if it works. So you see right there we have an error on the screen. So let's try to reset the game. Oh, let's try again. Netboard not respond. Is this set to linked maybe? We will try to get into the menu of the game. Cannot get into the game. I have to Google that error. So guys, when I got this game, the seller actually included like this NetDim board. I was wondering why it was included, but maybe it actually needs it. Because when you look inside here, this is where communication board goes, and it's actually empty. So let's try putting that in. Is this actually the right slot? Doesn't fit. Where does this go though? Does this go in here? No, this can't be either. Okay, this does fit in here. Let's try again. Oh, you're gonna wait for a long time.
Hunting 2 Permanent Edition.
So it is set to network type none. Coin settings is impossible. Game settings. Credit settings. Free play. So guys, that's it working. Let's put it back together. So there you have it. That's a new game for the video bar. So also while I'm back here, I wanna fix this electrical socket right here. It got knocked up and it's broken. So let's take this housing right here. So that's solid. Let's plug in our IoT plug. Like this. Then this can go into this. This, or maybe like this. Hang on, this needs to plug in there. This needs to plug into this right there. This extension cord isn't needed anymore. Can plug this out. This one goes into this. There's no space free here. Good enough for now. So let's bring our attention to this guy. So guys, I think what might have happened is someone just straight up turned this off. And it's working, and it's been like that for weeks, and I don't know who turned it off, but it's working, of course. Why shouldn't it? Some idiot must have turned this off. So this was working all along, and just some idiot had to turn it off. That was the whole problem. Anyway, it's fixed now. So guys, that's it for today. Probably gonna continue next week and work on that hang-on finally. Hello friends, and welcome back to the Next Level Arcade Club channel. It's Wednesday now, and it's not quite time to work on the hang-on yet. I just wanna do something else real quick that I had to think about. This is a Speed Race cocktail cabinet from 1978, I think, and it's fully working now. All that I need is a credit button. And I have this button right here, but unfortunately it's too small. And I had to think what we could do. Basically, I just need something like a coaster or something. And the way I did it is I actually like glued together 3 coasters. Let me show you that. I'm on the way. So I glued together these 3 coasters here. Gonna drill a hole in it and stick it to the cabinet, and then from there we will be able to to mount the button. So let's do that. So guys, this is the plate that I'm gonna mount. I have the button mounted right here. So we just need to stick that to it and connect the wires. So you can see it here. I actually attached it with some electrical tape. It's pretty solid. Now we can just stick some double-sided tape on it. Come on, it's hard to get the edge of the backing paper off here. So I hope that's enough. So let's feed this cable through. So like this. That should be well enough, I think. Let's try it out. Let's try to coil it up. Okay, start button. Fully works now. Okay, so there you have it. We're gonna put it in the arcade now. So guys, there you have it. Let's coin it up. Let's try the 2-player. I've never tried the 2-player. One player needs to go first. So now it's the second player's turn. I see how it works now. So let's just... So it seems like everything works. That's good to know. Yeah. So guys, that's it for today. Gonna film the next segment on Saturday, and we will also work on the hang-on. Hello friends, and welcome back to the Next Level Arcade Club channel. It's Saturday now, and in a while my friend Alex is going to come. I think he doesn't want to appear on the camera, so he will be the cameraman. And today we're gonna work on the hang-on. You remember that I needed to drill out the lock, but I decided to have another go with ordering some keys. I have these 3 keys right here, and I'm sure one of these must fit. So before Alex comes, we're gonna try that out. So guys, here I have the lock. let's try out this key right here. It is an A003. It doesn't fit. So let's try the A001. Also doesn't fit. Then the A002. Also, it doesn't fit. Fuck! That's $70 wasted right there. I will need to drill out the lock after all. Good thing I have charged my drill last time I came here. So once Alex comes here, we're gonna drill that shit out. So guys, Alex has arrived. He's gonna film me attempting to drill the lock now. Oh, I don't have battery connected yet. I really hate drilling out locks. It takes such a long time and it never works smoothly. And it's exhausting. You see that barely like made a dent, and it's like half a minute or so. You see, so we cannot film the whole process. I just need to have to go edit. Will take like maybe an hour or something. So we have changed to a bigger drill bit. So bigger is always more better. More bigger is more better. Want to try again if we can get it. Where's the screwdriver? That's the thing, you know, they always say once you have drilled out all the pins you can just open it, but it never ever works for me. That's why I always hate drilling out locks. So we went at it for another like 20 to 30 minutes and we're finally in there. So here you can see the innards, and I think what I'm mostly interested in is the service switch, so I can change games on the Smarty Pi, and also these pots here. These are the volume pots, and I want to attach a new cable to there. And I had to think about it. You remember that these cables right here, they were like double, they had like an insulating layer, which was one contact and an inner core. And I just didn't know that and attached them straight together when I redid the cables. And so I need a new cable. And so I think I'm gonna need 8 wires, 4 to go on here and 4 to go back for plus and minus stereo signal left and right. So that's 8 wires. And I'm using a LAN cable, standard LAN cable, because they have 8 wires inside them, and that's gonna be perfect. So we can go to the audio thing now, audio side of things, and attach that new cable to the pots and then to the speakers. I think we have it figured out. We're not sure yet though. The red and the blue wire, they are actually 2 separate contacts that come from this plug right here. So you can see red and blue, they come from this plug right here. So we definitely fucked these wires up by shorting them. But when you look on the pot, the output, which is the yellow wire right here, the gray and yellow, it's actually just one output. So I think what we didn't actually matter, and we can still use these output wires. So all we need really is to attach these input wires. So this was red and white. So I'm using orange and white right here. And I'm going to use these quick solder connectors. Actually, I think I have smaller ones that could fit. I think they're right here. Maybe I can use the smaller ones. It's just a matter of getting it on there. And use the other end. So put it to the middle, and then another one on the other wire. Okay, like this. And then we take the red and white, and I think the red one used to be this one right here. Fucking hell. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to use a LAN cable. These wires are they're way too tiny. And we actually don't like use all of the 8 wires like I thought we would. So I think that's in there. Let's attach this one. So that's basically how we're doing these wires. And for the yellow one, we're gonna put them back together and leave them like they are and see what happens. If we actually get an audio signal or not. And yeah, we guess we will see. So guys, I think we messed up a little bit. So if you have a closer look to here, you can actually see that from these two wires, this is the blue one, this is our input, this is our output. From both of these wires, the outer layers, which we assume to be ground, go to this right pin of the pot. And the actual signal goes to these two right here. And we messed it up by connecting the two grounds to the middle one and the brown wire to the right. So if we assume that this brown wire now is our ground and one of them is supposed to go to the input and one of them is supposed to go to the output, I have the cable prepared right here. This is our brown wire, which splits off into two cables. One of them is going into the input, the other into the output. And this is actually just our our input pin. And for the output, what have we used? Actually, these two white wires are both output. So we can attach either one or both of them. The way we're gonna do this, with these dipole plugs, we can plug in straight here into the audio plug. And for the output, we will need to cut this yellow wire here, strip it back so that we have both contacts available, and then just put them together and see if we hear anything. So that's the next thing we're gonna test. So we're gonna set that up now and so you're gonna see if our theory actually is correct or not. So, gonna see. So guys, I just turned on the machine and we have a whole different problem now. We have vertical collapse on the monitor. I don't know why, because as you can see in the last video where we worked on the hang-on, it didn't have it. And I didn't really do anything with the cap, didn't unplug or adjust anything, nothing. And usually the vertical collapse is the vertical IC. So it would be weird if that died after being serviced with Winnie. So I'll have to ask Winnie what he thinks. But anyway, what we want to do is like test the audio side of things. So I'm gonna hand the camera to Alex now so that I can demonstrate what we have so far. My theory was correct, so I can coin up the game right here. And if I touch this wire right here and one of these white wires, we get audio. Oh, hang on. So let's try again. It's the camera effect really, because just a second before we turned on the camera we heard some audio. You think you heard it right there for a second? that tells me that we did everything correctly and that we can go on with cabling this up. But unfortunately, we still have the monitor problem, and the saga will continue. So guys, we connected up the full left side and turned it on. The music was really loud and clear, so I wanted to dial it down. I touched this panel and it actually touched the coin chute. There was a bunch of sparks, and now the whole machine seems to be dead. Monitor doesn't have any power anymore. I really don't know what's going on. It's weird, super weird. But then again, you can see that the start button lights up, so I think the Smarty Pi board is booted. So I don't know what's going on, but for today I've had enough. We're gonna stop working on it now and call it a day. I was hoping I could finish it today, but this project just keeps on going on and on. So let's hope that in 10 years we'll have it finished. No, not 10 years, but it might take another summer break to really get to it, to have it finished. And I guess we will see. Maybe I'll shift my focus for now to actually finish the machines I was planning to do for the Backburners series and focus on them for the moment. So there you have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe and check my links out right here. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Bye bye.